How you doing, everybody? My name is Coach Diego, and today I want to share with you 5 different scaling options to make sure you get the most out of every single workout. Now, it's no debate that CrossFit is known for its difficult workouts because of heavy weight, high rep schemes, complicated barbell movements, and sometimes different combinations of those. But it's still our job as coaches to make sure that everybody stays injury-free while still reaping the benefits of these high-intensity workouts. So the following is going to be 5 ways that you could scale or modify to make sure that you're staying safe, efficient, and effective in the gym. All right, now while this first one may seem like kind of a no-brainer, I've often seen people's competitive side override that common sense. So the first one is use less weight. Just because the whiteboard says that you should be doing X amount of weight doesn't mean that you have to. And a lot of times if you're using too much weight, that could lead to bad movement patterns and injury. So if you're looking at the board and it looks like too much, it might be. So go ahead and cut that weight down. Leave the ego at the door. Now, the second way to scale a workout would be to cut down the amount of rounds or reps that you do. A lot of times these workouts are fairly short, but even in that short amount of time, it can still add up to a lot of reps. So if you're looking at the board and it seems like the reps or rounds is a whole lot, feel free to cut it in half to keep you safe and moving effectively through the workout. Scaling option number 3 is pretty similar to scaling option number 2, but instead of decreasing the amount of rounds or reps, you can go ahead and cut down the amount of time you're working out. Every now and then we will do really long workouts. Sometimes these workouts are 30 to 45 minutes long. And again, if you're starting off, that could be too much time for you to be working. So cut that down by 20, 30, maybe even 50% if you need to. We don't want you so sore that you can't come back next week or that you don't want to come back for fear of injuring yourself. Option number 4 would be to utilize a shorter range of motion. This is particularly helpful when you're learning barbell movements such as a clean and jerk or a snatch. These can be complicated movements to learn, so starting from the floor and catching it in a full squat can be really difficult for beginners. I would suggest starting from the knee and just catching it at the end in a quarter squat. This can also be helpful for people that have bad knees or hips when doing back squats or front squats. There's no need to go as low if it's going to injure you, where some other people might be able to handle it. Just because they can doesn't mean everybody should. And scaling option number 5 is to do a completely different movement in general. For instance, if running hurts your knees, maybe you should try using the Airdyne bike or using a rower instead of going for a run. If you happen to have shoulder issues when pressing weight overhead, maybe just do a push-up instead of a push press. All good options to keep the body safe and keep you moving throughout the workout. Scaling is not a way to make you do less work, but it's a way to keep you safe during the workout. So if you ever have any concerns about a particular movement, talk to your coach and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you out based on your particular needs. I hope these 5 options helped you out, and as always, I'll see you around the gym. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and that way you'll get to see more videos from me. All right? It's easy. Just click the button. Click it. Click it.